What you want me to do? I had to re-up, I'm sorry.
Yo, what up family, it's your boy Mikey coming to you with another new video, and today we are talking about the Surface Studio laptop. Now this laptop is a 3-in-1. It has two USB-C ports on the side. On the other side we have a headphone jack, and then we also have the charging port. Now I got to use it with the pen, and I have been loving being able to do so many things with this laptop. Again, this is a 3-in-1, so with the use of the pen, I actually get to draw and do a bunch of graphic design and so much more with it. The pen actually has a bunch of different features on it with the custom buttons that are on it, and it's magnetic, so it automatically docks to the bottom of the laptop, which I think is really crazy because not a lot of laptops do that nowadays. The Surface Studio laptop screen is a PixelSense screen. It's 14.4 inches. The resolution is 2400 by 1600, and the stylus is super active when you use it with the actual screen. It is a touch screen as well, and the refresh rate goes up to 120 Hertz. So when you're browsing content and looking at videos, watching movies, and looking at a lot of 4K content, it looks very beautiful. I've had a lot of joy looking at this screen and watching so many different videos, not only watching different videos but editing on this screen as well. But when I'm consuming content, it has been one of my main drivers that I use to consume content, besides my other laptops that I have, like my MacBook and things like that. It's really refreshing to see a laptop that has a 120 Hertz display, because when you watch a lot of content that is 4K, it just looks very crisp, it looks very clean, and I enjoy watching videos in the highest resolution that most things have. Like YouTube, you can go up to 4K resolution to watch things, and even certain movies have 4K resolution and HDR content as well too. I don't usually watch HDR content that much, but when I do get the chance to, it was nice to watch it on this display. Now I call this a 3-in-1 because, as you can see, you can change how you view the tablet part of the laptop, which you can fold to the middle, and it has magnets and it connects to the middle, so that way you can view it from that different angle. That angle actually comes in very clutch when you're doing a lot of different things, including graphic design and even just consuming content. I noticed I found myself having it be in the middle more often than it being in its laptop position or in its tablet position. I did notice myself having it more and more in this position compared to other positions that the laptop can go in, which is just the basic laptop position or the tablet position. But if you're a graphic designer, I feel like this position would be the best for you, not only because you're blocking off the keyboard in case of you hitting different buttons, but if you don't always want to have it flat because of the tablet position, I think it would come in very clutch for you, especially when you're using the stylus pen to do a lot of different things like artwork and so much more. Now, speaking of the tablet position, it's very easy to put it in the tablet position. Again, this is a touchscreen laptop, so you always want to be cautious of what you're doing, especially when you're using it in this position. Again, you can do so many things like graphic design and artwork and coding and so much more with this laptop because it is very strong. But to have it in this tablet position is very convenient for people that do a lot of like digital art. And I noticed that when I was doing my own artwork or even just scrolling on the web and things like that, it was really easy to use the stylus alongside it being in the tablet position. Again, the screen is really bright and it has great real estate, and I noticed that whenever I was doing my own artwork or doing digital art, it was just amazing and really easy to use. I didn't have any troubles or have any problems because of how nice the screen actually was. The laptop itself comes in different forms. The one that I actually have is the Intel i7 with 512 gigabytes of storage and 16 gigs of RAM. I feel like 16 gigs of RAM is the standard nowadays, but you can still do a lot with 16 gigs of RAM. And I noticed myself doing more and more with being able to have that much power in the actual laptop, from doing my artwork to editing videos and even playing like games and music and stuff. But it was cool to be able to have this plug into a display because of the USB-C ports that are on the side. So if you ever need to use a display to do better artwork or to do other things or even just consume content, you can do that. And I know that a lot of artists use a bigger display when they're doing their artwork so they can pixel peep and see the differences. But you can not only do that, but you can just do other things, being able to display what you see from the actual tablet. There were plenty of other things that I enjoyed, including the charger port, because it charged super fast. I was able to do so many things within just one charge. The 1080p face camera, which actually unlocks the screen when you look at it. The keyboard is fairly nice as well compared to many other laptops, including like my MacBook, and the trackpad was nice too compared to what my trackpad is on my MacBook. And here's a little test of what the keyboard sounds like.
I'm someone who knows you, you fucking slippery snake. I know the second I leave you, you'll just go home.
I think that if you need a daily driver, something that can do it all, this laptop would be the best one for you. I had a pleasure getting to use it, and I've been having a pleasure using it. And I think that overall, Microsoft did their thing with this one, and I can't wait to see the next reiteration of it. But other than that, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.